Some stuff does be so dramatic. Let me clean this back up, y'all. But how are you guys doing today? We are coming to make some soap. These are my lip glosses that I make. I make lip gloss, y'all. Look at all this. Give me a second. Your girl is still preparing her station, especially since stuff just fell. Okay. Put my gloves on. And we have our liquid for our lye solution here. Let me stir this up. Make sure everything is dissolved. Okay, if you're not already subscribed, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Turn on your post notification bell so you can be notified anytime I do post my videos. Okay. So this is our liquid. Today I'm actually using aloe vera juice. I love to use my aloe vera juice in my lye solution. Aloe vera juice just helps the skin so much. It has a lot of benefits and things like that. So then I have my colors here off to the side. We have this yellow and we have this blue. And we have this like darkish kind of pink. And the fragrance today we are using is Bite Me. We are using Bite Me. It smells super good, y'all. Super sweet. So, yes. So today we are doing the heat transfer method, whereas I'm going to pour my lye water solution right into my hard oils and butters to melt it down, guys. Yes, this is what we are doing. I'm still preparing, but I'm like, I need to come on because before you know it, my kids will be getting out of school. And I do like to put silk in my soaps to make it gives it that silky feel. It makes the soap very silky. And how I do it, as you just seen, I put it in my lye water and my liquid, and then we're going to add our lye to our liquid. Never the other way around. You never want to add your liquid to your lye. No. You want to always add your lye to your liquid. I have my soap making books here. This is where I keep all my measurements and things like that, my formulations. Okay. So let's double check. And also, if you would like to make a soap on your own, I also have a stand store, whereas you can see I have 2 recipes on my stand store. 2 soap recipes that you can copy down. Hold on, I gotta focus with this, y'all. I'm sorry, y'all. I had to focus with that because this lye is very, it heats up. If the liquid is hot, it will cause an erosion. If you have ingredients in your lye, in your liquid, and it's not all the way dissolved, you will have an erosion. And this lye water, I don't know if y'all can see it, but it's heating up. It has steam coming up. Hi from Brazil. I'm from Chicago. I am from Chicago. But yes, it's steaming up and it gets very hot, y'all. So you have to make sure you have on long sleeves. You have to have on long sleeves. Okay. And you must wear a mask and some gloves and some goggles if you have goggles, so that if this was to make an erosion, you will be protected. Okay? So you have to be careful with making your lye water solution. So when everything is dissolved, I will be putting... Hi, we are making a cold processed soap. I'm a soap maker. We are making cold processed soap. And we have our hard oils and butters here. We have our liquid oils here. Also, we have our additives at the bottom, which is goat milk. And here, what I'm stirring, this is my lye water solution that I have made with my aloe vera juice. Now, if anyone here is interested in making soap, I have a stand store that's linked in my description or in my bio, whichever one you want to call it. And you can actually go over to my stand store. I have 2 beginners recipes that I used when I first started making my soap. When I first started making my soap, y'all. I have 2 beginners recipes. So if y'all are interested in making soap, please go over to my stand store and download the 2 recipes that I have for you guys, okay? And if you do, please let me know how it turns out for you, okay? I'm also going to be recording on my other phone. I have my little, what's this called? Strainer. Your girl gets tongue-tied, y'all. And it really bugs my husband, even though he say it doesn't. But it really bugs my husband, even though he gets tongue-tied a lot as well. But anyway, we are going to pour our hot, this is hot. I don't know if y'all can see the steam. We're going to pour our hot lye water solution right over into our oils and butters. Like so. Okay? I get quiet when I have to concentrate, y'all. Because with this lye water, y'all. We can't play with it. Don't play with it. Don't play with it. And now we're going to just stir this up until it all dissolves. Okay. It usually doesn't take that long for it to dissolve. So you can do it either way. You can either let your lye water settle down to room temperature, or you can do it like this and actually just wait till everything dissolves inside of your lye water, and you can pour it right in your oils, your hard oils and butters. And as you can see, it's already liquefying. So we're just waiting till it all liquefy. And you can kind of encourage it to go ahead and melt a little faster by breaking down your butters. And just keep stirring, y'all. Just keep stirring. Just keep stirring. Okay. Make sure y'all go over to my stand store if you guys are interested in soap making. If you guys are interested in soap making, make sure you go over to my stand store so that you can get my 2 beginners recipes. My 2 beginner soap recipes that I have on my stand store is linked down in my description below. And I'm just adding a little TD because sometimes when you're using a new fragrance, you don't know if it discolors or anything like that. So if it discolors, you will have a brown soap. So the TD just helps to lighten it. I know y'all may think I might be putting a lot in, but you see how small and thin this is. It's not a lot at all. So, and you need to see if the one that you have is, if the TD you have is oil. Does it solidify in oil, or does it solidify in, not solidify, is it oil soluble, or is it liquid soluble? Okay, that means that it dissolves in liquid, or does it dissolve in water? So the one I have, it dissolves in oil. Does it dissolve in oil, or does it dissolve in liquid? Okay, but yes, as you can see, my hard oils and butters are melting down. So I'm just going to keep stirring and try to break this chunk up just to encourage it to melt all the way. And so now we're going to get our stick blender. This is part of the stick blender. I have it in water because when I'm changing colors or anything like that, I don't want the colors to get mixed up. So I have my water here. So this one is an electric one. I have about 3 stick blenders. It's very good for soap makers to have multiple stick blenders on hand. And I do this so that I make sure it's no soap or anything left at the bottom, because sometimes your soap can get left around here, and once you start soaping, it will be in your soap mixture. So you don't want that. Okay, that's just a tip that I learned from soaping. And y'all, I have had a moment or a time where the lye water actually corroded, and like it, not corroded, but it basically exploded. I can't think of the word that I'm looking for. Hold on, y'all, because I see a piece of soap on here that I don't want to get in my soap. It sneaks at the bottom. There it is. I want y'all to see it. So this is a, look at that little piece of soap that would have gotten in my soap. Okay, so that's why you always have to check. But anyway, we're gonna go ahead and mix this up. You want to burp it, meaning just get the air bubbles out of the blender from you just putting it down in there. We're going to blend this up. I know that's pretty loud, y'all. But you have to make sure you blend up all your additives and things like that, okay? Okay, so that should be good enough for now. So this was our hard oils and butters that we have in this container. We poured our lye water solution in this container to melt our hard oils and butters, and it has did just that. So now we're going to pour our our melted hard oils and butters right into this other container with our liquid oils and butters. Okay, I hope I'm not confusing y'all, but it's a lot of oils and butters going on. Hold on, y'all. I saw a piece that I need to mix up. Okay, we don't want no chunks. We don't want no chunks. So we're just going to pour this over in here. We want it nice and smooth, y'all. Nice and smooth. We don't want no chunks, okay? No chunks. I'm going to scrape all this goodness out of here. Okay, so you saw that we scraped our container clean. Now we're going to mix it up, and this is the point that we start soaping. So I'm taking my blender again. It might get a little loud, and we're gonna blend this up. And I want it kind of loose because I will be adding a color to it. So what I'm going to do is get my containers for my colors, and I'm going to separate this. Okay. The wind blowing hard outside. It's not as cold as it normally be today here in Chicago, but it's definitely windy. And what I like to do is scrape my sides back down like so. Okay. So from this point, we are going to get a whisk. I have my whisk here. I'm just shaking and making sure I get all the water out, because sometimes the water just stays in the handle of my whisk. So I'm gonna dry that off. And we're gonna go from lightish to darkest. So we have the yellow, then we're gonna do it just like that, okay? So we're gonna do yellow first. Smooth that one over. We're gonna do our pink. And now we're gonna do our blue. Okay. And so from here, what I'm going to do is take my spatula and I'm just going to scrape the bottom to make sure I have everything from the bottom. And I'm just going to give it a nice stir. Okay. Same as this one, we're going to just scrape the bottom and make sure we get all of our color from the bottom as we stir. And I didn't put a lot of mica colorant in here because sometimes when you add too much colorant to your soap bars, they will bleed, meaning that the soap will bleed. Okay. And you don't want your customer washing up and their towel becomes another color. So you don't want to add too many colorants to it, for sure. Okay. Okay, now from here I'm going to add my, what's this called, y'all? My scent, my fragrance oil. I like to blend it up nice and good. Okay. Hold on, let me get my soap mode, because this is a new fragrance that I'm working with, so I really don't know how fast it may excel or anything like that, accelerate. So I just like to be prepared. Okay, and I would tell y'all the same thing, be prepared. This is my mom calling y'all. I have to call her back. She always tends to call when I'm on live. But I'm just preparing my mode. And we're using the 4-pound mode today. Okay, so we're going to just set that to the side. Make sure this is not thickening up on us yet. Okay, so what I am going to do is blend all of them up just one more time. I'm sorry about the noise. I'm so sorry. I'm going to mute it because I don't want that loud in y'all ear. Okay, y'all, I had it muted so that it wouldn't be so loud while I was blending up. So from here, I'm trying to see how I want to do it. I'm going to put a little bit here. And again, we're going to take our whisk. I'm going to stir it in. It smells so good, y'all. It's got like a oh, what is that? Almost like a black cherry type of smell. It almost smells like a super sweet black cherry. And also, what I wanted to let you guys know, you have to be sure to not let the soap pop on you, because as the soap is in its rawest form right now, it is extremely, it can cause third degree burn. It can cause you to go blind. It can cause many things. So you have to be careful when you are soaping. Okay. So let me I'm about to start pouring the soap in. I'm just getting my video on my other phone. Hold on, y'all. I'm about to start pouring it in a mold. Just give me 1 second. Okay. So I'm going to pour a little bit of this one in. Okay. I need a bigger table, honestly. So we're going to pour this one in. pour our yellow in. And that's just how we're going to keep it going. And our blue. So you see why I wanted to keep it kind of loose. So that I can be able to pour like I want. The swirls are going to be so pretty in here. You have, if you want a like a deep drop swirl type of thing, you want to pour from a higher altitude, okay? That's why I'm lifting it up. Just change the swirl pattern a little bit. And then from here, I'm just going to give it a little swirl. I'm going to swirl it with this, okay? Just a little one, too. That's it. You don't want to mix the colors up, okay? You don't want to blend it up too much. You mix the colors up. Then the design just won't be as cute as you thought. And if, like I said, if you would like to make a soap and really don't know like how to do the measurements and what oils and butters to use, I actually have a soap on my stand store that you can use. My stand store is on my bio, in my bio, in my description box on my YouTube channel. Okay, and I also will link my stand store down below so that anyone that's desiring to make a soap can use my beginner's recipes. Those beginner recipes are the ones I started off using. And they are very luscious, okay? And then I'm going to tap this down and I'm going to continue to add the rest on top. You tap it down to remove any air bubbles that may have gotten in the soap. Oh my goodness, it smells so good, y'all. It smells so good. I love it. I love the smell of it. So we're just going to do some drops all over. Okay. And with the rest of this, I will be making like samples so that I can give out. Because I'm a generous giver. You know, God loves a generous giver. So, I kind of wanted this to kind of be like a high top as well. But I don't know. I'm so creative and my mind just goes places. So, me, I will leave the top just like this. Like, to me, it sends a statement. Like, oh my goodness. It's so pretty. So pretty to me, y'all. But I am going to swirl the colors in a little bit. And I may add some more. Just because I love a good high top soap. I love a good high top soap, y'all. Just try to incorporate it all in. Like so. And then I might add more on top. Okay. Like that. Y'all see it? What do y'all think, huh? How does it... Should I add more on top or should I just leave it as is? Because I kind of want to go with a high top soap. I think I'm going to add more on top. Let's go with our pink. And we're just going to keep blending as we go. Ooh, this smells so delectable. My husband's going to be like, can I eat it? Like, no. You cannot eat that soap. He always plays like that, y'all. Ooh. You know what this kind of reminds me of? When I was growing up, we had the Lisa Frank like doodle kit where you can like create stuff. It had a lot of stickers and things like this. This is what this design kind of reminds me of, the Lisa Frank creative little lab thing. Ooh, I hope I ain't got this all in y'all face. I'm so sorry, y'all. I'm so sorry. Let's see. Get as much as we can. And then we're going to mix it. Let's see. Just kind of blend it all together. Yep. I know I didn't add the white on top yet. But I'll probably not. I'll just probably leave it just like this. Super pretty. I really love how this one came out. And it's just like going to be like a textured top a little bit. This is all natural. And the way I'm doing it, this is called cold process soap making. So I am not using the melt and pour. With melt and pour soap, all you do is melt it in a double boiler or in the microwave. And you add your colorant to it and you pour it in a mold, and that's it. The cold process way is more steps. More steps, as you saw, okay? So we're going to leave it just like that because I don't want to mix the colors to the point that you can't see it. So this is how it's looking, y'all. I really love how it turned out. I'm going to spray some Sparkle Me Plenty on here. And there we have it. Okay. So that is it for now, y'all. Thank y'all for rocking with y'all girl. Watching me make this soap. Now I am about to make some sample bars. Looking for my mold, y'all. So these are the molds I like to make my sample soaps in. Okay, so what we're going to do, I'm going to just spray it with some 99% alcohol. This helps it sticks and it kills any germs or anything like that. So we're going to move this over to the side. I don't know why I took my gloves off, y'all. I did. I did. Let me just put some gloves back on. I don't want to get burned by the soap, so I'm putting my gloves right back on. Y'all that just came in, we just made this soap together. It's super pretty. Y'all gonna have to replay. Y'all gonna have to replay the video. And make sure y'all go over to my stand store, y'all. Make sure y'all go over to my stand store and y'all get the beginner's soap recipe so that you can actually make the soap with me. Because I will be having a class, y'all. I will be having a class on soap making. Where's my... I will be having a soap making class, okay? So that you guys can make the soap right along with me. Everyone that purchases the beginner's recipe soap, we will be soaping together. And one day soon, I will definitely be having a come soak with me class, so that we can all be together. Y'all can have y'all little molds and things like that. It can be a little event. So that's what I'm trying to do in the near future here in 2025. Okay, so that we can all have our own Bath and Body Work company. Okay, we are all equipped and able. It's not hard. Okay, the sky is the limit. So that would be super fun, and I would like to meet some of my bubble besties. Y'all are my bubble besties, okay? So I'm just putting the rest of this in here so that we can do like a little swirl design to it. It's not that much, but and what we're gonna do is pour it right over here. It thickened up. Thickened up. I'm gonna have to get some more molds. I'm such a messy soap maker. And you want to just clean up the sides, y'all. So I'll just clean up the sides. It's soap left over because originally I was supposed to pipe the top, but of course I had a design change in mind. Okay, of course. And this is why it's soap left over, because I actually formulated enough so that I can pipe the top. But I didn't pipe the top. I had another design in mind. Alright, y'all. I'm going to see y'all later. Y'all have a good one. Toodles.